Okay, it is 5 minutes past the hour, and we have one more great team to present in the publications track here at CFPB Tech Sprint Day, Team Apollo. Melanie, take it away.
Great, thank you so much for having us. We're really excited to be the last presenter today. I hope everybody's had a second cup of coffee. I know I have. We are Team Apollo. I am Melanie Charlton. I'm the design lead for the project today, owner and founder of Brilliant. We have partnered with Data Society and Google Cloud. Data Society has really led the team with their amazing data scientists to build out an incredible proof of concept today. Google Cloud has been our support and provides the infrastructure for our team. So thank you so much for you all being here and helping to coach us through. Starting off, we really wanted to talk about our passion. One of our founders actually came from, spent the first leg of his career at a mortgage bank at JP Morgan as a hedge fund analyst. There's that coffee kicking in, focused on the mortgage industry. So he's really passionate about finding ways to solve financial inequity and brought that passion here to our team. And we're really excited to be putting that into practice with the tool that we've created. We also really are so thankful for the support from the HMDA team, especially Abby, for your guidance this week. We really wanted to focus on the consumer, so our problem statement was how might we use HMDA data to reveal biases in consumer interest rates? Because interest rates are a critical point in the path to accessing affordable housing, and it really can be one of the most significant points of bias. So using the wealth of historical data from HMDA, we designed a tool to help consumers compare interest rates at the time of getting a quote and educate them about the fairness of their quoted rate and the contributing factors to that rate calculation. So our first use case is actually checking that rate quote at the bank. Our user, Samira, is able to use the Lens Like Me tool to actually check and see if there might be an instance of bias. We understood from the user base and the Opportunity Project's user personas that we really wanted to create a simple, easily accessible, low bandwidth tool that any user could benefit from HMDA data. So the importance of simplicity really powered and informed our design. Loans that look like us are important to understanding biases. So here we have our rate report submission. And this actually allows the user to submit the report directly back to the CFPB and get help navigating through the complexities of receiving a mortgage and understanding their rate in general. We also created a Regulator View. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties. Thanks for hanging in with me. We also use this Regulator View, which maps credit deserts and also overlays this real-time data that's reported by consumers. So you can see, without waiting for the annual HMDA submission, how this trend is continuing and what specific institutions may be continuing those states of biases. To get into the meat of the product, what it does is show my loan and my rate and the details therein against 8 similar loans. Those are based on primarily the points of financial data, geographic, and then demographic as well. You can see clearly how your rate compares to your county and also by specific filterable results. We also hope that in addition to making HMDA data accessible, this tool allows the CFPB to gain more real-time data to understand how rates are being quoted and what credit trends are being seen by specific demographics across consumers. I'll pass it to Nisha to talk a little bit more about our technical solution.
Thanks, Mel. Hello, team. We're really excited to be here, and Just at a high level to highlight some of the technical solutions that are going into what you are seeing. Some of the AI that was used include the clusters, which highlight the people that loans look like you. And what makes this stand out is that we actually built the AI not on any of the demographic information, but only the financial features that go into identifying loans that look like you. We also did not pull in things that are usually used to classify people's interest rates. So we did not use interest rate, we did not use credit score, we did not use the highly correlated items with interest rate, so that then we're able to pull objective information that gives the user the ability to go back to the CFPB and report that they feel like they are being discriminated against. The reason we pull in the demographics is so that the users can see the other interest rates that look like them, and then also compare their demographics and have a better view of that. Another thing I wanted to add, sorry, we just switched the system architecture, but you see the low, moderate, and high discrimination risk highlighted there, and we did derive a mathematical equation to based off of the AI to actually fuel this predictor. So we can go into detail about that in the Q&A, but I just wanted to quickly go over that our POC is a React.js app, and it's hosted on the Google App Engine. And when we scale this application out, we expect that it'll be scalable containerized microservices that are backed by a graph database. And I can go into more detail about that as well. But let us go to the proof of concept. Hey, Mel, I think you're muted.
Thank you. So you start by putting in your rate and the institution, and then capture your email address as well to make sure that in case of any service interruption, your data will be saved. Then we get sample loan data added in here, and you're able to find loans like me. Takes you directly to that report screen as we showed, shows you how you compare to your county. And then you're able to filter the result by age, gender, loan purpose, and loan type. You'll have a quick at-a-glance look at your loan data. You'll be able to scroll through similar loans. As we mentioned, we used 8 similar loans for this demo purpose. And then up top, we've highlighted the bias risks that we have analyzed on this particular rate, showing right now that it's a moderate risk. You'll be able to understand more about those calculations and then click directly on the link to submit the report to the CFPB, which pulls that data already. All you need to add is your phone number and any other notes and be able to submit that. Additionally, we have a regulator view. This tool will be used to map credit deserts and also overlay those interest rates by institution. So regulators will easily be able to see how those trends are continuing with loan density. So with that, we're happy to take any questions. And we will also drop the link into the chat here. So if anybody wants to click around, you're able to do so. Currently, we have 2 data sets that are based on male or female that have 8 similar loans. And those are pulled directly from our HMDA subset.
Great, thank you, Team Apollo. Right on, perfect timing for 10 minutes in. So evaluators, do please raise your hand if you have any questions for Team Apollo.